Welcome back, guys. We have our latest mock test video here. What you're going to see is a couple of serious faults for problems with lane changes and problems with road markings. Now actually, at the very end of this clip, you're going to see footage from another test. Now the other test only had one fault to show, which is why it's not an individual video on its own. So, I've put chapter markings as well, so you can jump to the next fault, or if you like to watch the whole test route, you can do. As always, I hope these are helpful. Please do let us know. Give us a like, give us a comment, share, all the rest of it. Liking these videos really does help YouTube push it out to more people. So, enjoy, guys. I'll be back soon with some more commentary for the FAULTS. The instruction that they're given here is to head towards Cross Gates, so they do a nice little lane change here, sets them up for coming on to the roundabout with the right indicator on. They manage this absolutely fine, they check and get moved over there perfectly, no problems there. They're asked to do a normal stop on the left up here, just tucking in behind the car, and again, no issues with this one. And they're told again just to find a place to pull up on the left, and they do just start here, no problem, just before the bus stop, and once it's safe, get moving off again. Another normal stop on the left coming up here after the junction behind this car, pulling up on the left, no issues with this one, all good, moving off again. The next time they get asked to pull up on the left, which is coming up very, very soon though, there is a fault. So they're making their way down here, and the examiner asks them just to find a safe place to pull up, same as what they've done before. Have a look on the road markings though. There's yellow markings on the road here. School across the road there, zigzag lines, not a safe place to be stopping. Unfortunately on this occasion they've picked up a serious fault for that location. What they should really have done there is kept going ahead just a little bit further, and there would have been spaces that they could have pulled in just maybe after the silver car, or any of these little gaps on the left would have been better. Now here's where they're asked to do their reversing exercise. This is through Cowdenbeath. They come into the Morrison's car park on the right here. It's quite a commonly used car park these days. We get told to pick a bay on either side, left or right, and the learner does quite a good job here. They take the car out at an angle, just as far as they need it to be. They get the cell into reverse, and they get reversing back into their bay. There were no faults recorded here. After this they're told simply to move on again, exit the car park and make their way out up onto the A92 dual carriageway heading back towards Dunfermline. So the instruction was to turn right, and no issues at all. They get the car to the section of the road here for waiting, get round, they use the slip road. Build the speed nice and high there, above above 50 anyway. And the next fault isn't far away, it's when they're leaving the dual carriageway. A little bit of a mix up with lane choice and lane positioning. Alright, here we go. The instruction is at the roundabout, take the third exit towards Dunfermline. At the moment, they're on the left-hand lane. That's fine. So let's just have a little bit look at what this sign is telling us here. You can see there's a move into the right-hand lane already, but if you look at this board here, Dunfermline is in the middle lane, as you can tell with this little circle. So there was no need to move into that right-hand lane. But the learner told me that they thought that access to the middle lane was from the right. It's not. It's access to the middle lane from the left. A little bit of a scary moment with the van there. And that was a serious fault for trying to access a lane that was not free to access. Now we've got a similar fault up ahead. The instruction is to follow the road ahead, taking a third exit towards Dunfermline, A907. Having a look at the board, it just tells us that it is the third exit for Dunfermline, A907. That sign doesn't tell us anything about lane access, the next board does. So you can see there's two lanes at the moment. The learner moves over to this right hand lane, but again, don't advise this. If we have a bit look at the sign, there's a lot of information going on here. What you want to do is strip away all that excess noise and just leave what you want. A907, that's what it looks like. All the noise, just what you want, and you can see it's in this middle lane. So the learner knew that they wanted that middle lane, but again they thought that they should access the middle from the right. Some roundabouts that is how you do it. But here the right stays as the right, whereas the left lane splits to two, becoming the left in the orange, the middle in the green. So it's just another fault here for moving over into this lane, which was unnecessary, although not serious and not dangerous, because no one was around. And what that then does is it forces them to move back into this lane again. So you've got two moving faults there, lane changes that wasn't required. And not far away from here, just around the corner, we've got something very, very similar. So as they come off of this roundabout, they deal with it fine here, absolutely fine here. The next instruction that they're given is to take the third exit, following the road ahead. To Dunfermline, you're about to see the move over again to the right hand lane. Now there's nothing going on around about us, there's no danger there, but if you have a bit look at the road markings, you can see that both these lanes go towards Dunfermline, D line. So there's no point in being in this right hand lane. All that's going to do is cause you to have to move back again. So here was the first move over to the right that wasn't needed. Now, if you choose to enter a roundabout on the right hand lane, you should technically go on, go round and then exit in that lane, and then once you're sort of building up your speed, make an effort to then get back over to the normal driving position. What you're about to see here, although it was done safely, as a lane change just before exit. I wouldn't have advised that. I would have said to wait until you've left and then build. So between here and the end of the test, there was very little, in fact, there was nothing else that went wrong on this test. You are going to see the footage of them going back if you want to see which route they got. And once they get back into the centre, I'll show you the footage from the other test that happened where there was only the one fault. So hang on for that or jump towards it using the markers. What we have here is the learner is following the sat-nav. They've been into this car park, they've done their reversing exercise. You can see the sat-nav's asking them to take a right turn at the roundabout at the bottom of the hill. So there's very little wrong with the approach here. Mirrors were done, an indicator was applied to the right, and actually the position on approach here was perfect. Does anyone want to take a guess what the fault was? You're about to see quite soon. So when they get on, there was nothing wrong with the decision to join, but look, they move over into this outer lane, which is fine for exits 1 or ASDA exit 2, but not for coming all the way round and leaving. The learner told me afterwards the logic they thought was it would lead them into the left lane, which it did, but that is not the way to do it, unfortunately. Serious fault for that one. So hopefully that's been helpful, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.